Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder, María. Y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días. Y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía. Y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón. Uva bombón. La de Barcelona que vino en avión. Y dice que mi dejo que jueguen con mi corazón. Quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación, muchacho, deja eso. Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Titi me preguntó.
Muchacho, ¿y para qué tú quieres tanta novia?
Me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí.
Oye, muchacho, el diablo azaroso. Suéltese más vivir que tú tienes en la calle. Búscate una mujer seria para ti. Muchacho, el diablo.
Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo, Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo, Sorry, yo no confío, nah, ni en mí mismo confío. Si quieres quedarte, hoy que hace frío y mañana te vas. Nah, muchas quieren mi baby, quieren tener mi primogénito, ey, y llevarse el crédito. Ya me aburrí y quiero uno nuevo. Hazle caso a tu amiga, ella tiene razón. Yo voy a romperte el corazón, Ey, no te enamores de mí, ey, sorry, yo soy así, ey, no sé por qué soy así. Hazle caso a tu amiga, ella tiene razón. Yo voy a romperte el corazón, No te enamores de mí, no. Sorry, yo soy así, ya, no quiero ser así, no.
Set to kick off.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly prints.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium. the home of the Ravens.
What's up, baby Ike?
With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, an old saying is, make them snap it again.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Damon Claiborne. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. We're going to go right back to Claiborne. He'll work forward for a couple. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw is Huntley. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions extend their advantage to 13-0.
Lions 13, Ravens nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Handoff, here is Claiborne. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Lassiter on the tackle. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. It is 3rd and 10. And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it 3rd and 10. Huntley now. The decision to keep it a good one. He's down inside the 25. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Huntley. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now, another 1st and 10. Here's a design run. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 11-yard line.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. This will be 2nd and 9. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Huntley. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Huntley. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down mark.
A gain of 13 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Here's Huntley. That's taken in. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 13-7.
Ravens 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devon Achane to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Past the 45. Still going. And they finally bring him down when he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
A gain of 62 yards. That's good.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
London brought in motion. Off the play fake. Hurts. That's going to be caught. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown.
Now it's McManus for the point after.
Brendan McManus lining up for the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Brendan McManus set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Washington now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing, Huntley. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second and long coming up. They'll look to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Not fun here. Third and a lot. He'll look to throw. And he will get some yardage there on the scramble, but not nearly enough. And it's going to bring up fourth and long. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Achan. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the bootleg, he'll look to hold on to it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 15 yards there. Nice way to kick off the second half.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
Oh, the ball comes out. One of the Ravens has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are back within 6.
Makes the score Lions 20, Ravens 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Achan. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now they'll bootleg him. He's out wide. This is a designed run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On second down, Hurts. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down. Now a bootleg here. Designed run. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
For that play to work, distort, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. He's slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stuck behind the line for a loss.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one underthrown and intercepted.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Whoa! And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready? Red alert, red alert. 19, 19 Lions.
He'll drop the throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side.
Huntley's pass complete to number 88. Touchdown, Baltimore.
The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
Lions 20.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is H.M. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hurts to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Now Hurts. Now deep ball for London. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
6 yards.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. Flush to his right. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Targeted Drake London that time.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to bring up fourth down. To the air again. Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, first and goal. Here's H.A. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that third down sack? Opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This is first and 10. They'll run here. Whoa! And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Here's second down.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2.
They'll run. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Rick Woolen on the tackle. A gain of 3 on the play. And
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Run for the first time here with Mike Washington Jr. Down the sideline to the 20. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Ravens will up the lead to 5.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Lions 23.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's hard downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Here we go. 1 final play. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That
What's up? This is Taj Mighty Souls of Mischief crew. I'm chilling with my man Festo, my man A Plus, and my man Oak. You know he's dope. And right now, you know, we're just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now, you know, we gonna up you on how we just chill.
Dial the 7 digits, call up Bridget, her man's a plus she got fringe, yo, I can dig it. Here's a swig, you know it's frigid. I got him chilling in the cooler, break out the ruler. Damn, that's the fattest I ever seen. The weather's heat in Cali, it makes it feel like Maui. Now we feel the good vibrations. So many females, so much inspiration. I get inspired by the too. I'll front you. If you hang with the bunk crew, I roam the strip for bones to pick. When I find one and I'm gonna take her home and quickly do this. I need not explain this. A plus is famous, so get the
Hey, miss, who's there? I'm through there, no time to do hair. The flicks at 8, so get straight. You look great, let's grub now. Or rub down some flavor later. There's the theater. We in the gut, the cinema was mediocre. Take it to the crib so I can. Kids get broke for their skins when I'm in close range. I throw game at your dip like handball, cause the man's all that, all that. I'm leading chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
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 My black Tims do me well. When I see a fool and he says he heard me tell another person's busyness, I cause dizziness until you stop acting like a silly.
Yo, crews are jealous cause we get props. The cops wanna stop our fun, but the top is where we're dwelling, swelling fat, no sleep. Our work fitting jerks get their sweep under their noses. This bro's quick to hit and flip once I'm chilling cause my crew's close, kid. I posted, most kids accept this at school. I exit cause I'm an exception to the rule. I'm stepping to the cool spots where crews flock this narrative. Or see where the that's plan B, not as poppin'. So I got tens of and go to the open basement. My ace spit, fattening up tracks. Time to get prolific with the whiz kid.
Greenbacks and stacks don't even ask. Who got the facts? Stacks, we can max, pumping that track. Exchanging facts about impacts, cause in facts my freestyle talent overpowers brothers can't hack. Yeah, they lack wit. We got the Mac 93 to infinity, kill all that whack. This is how we chill from 93 till.
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 This is how we chill from 93 until.
This is how we chill from 93 I be cool. School's in session, but I'm fresh. Rapping, so I take time off to never rhyme. So I'm off on my own with my own clip. Romany back. Bros with they back. Moldy. Testing my patience, but I stay fresh and resting at the mall. Attendance on door, but I am shopping for my winter exploits. A few fits, some new kicks. I often do this cause it's the pits not being dipped.
Flip the flyer, attire female desire. Baby, you can step to this if you admire the extraordinary dapper rapper. Keep tabs on your main squeeze before I do it. I'm Macca, attacker with the smoothness. I do this, even what my crew gets. Loot, props, respect them to pass. Crews talk, but in my face they kiss my. They might flows, but we make up new ones. If you really know, I ain't your sign yet. But I get my loot from Jive Zomba. I'm a bomb, yeah. You will see from now to infinity. This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till. Haha, just cooling out, you know what I'm saying? But who's chilling around the land, you know?
Yo, who's chilling? I think I know who's chilling.
Tell me who's chilling in that
Yo, Casual, you know he's chilling.
Yo, Pep, look, you gotta be chilling.
J Biz, you know he's chilling.
Hey, yo, man, my man Snoop is chilling, man.
Yo, Mike G, you know he's here chilling.
Yeah, my man Mike P, you know we gotta chill.
Yo, the funky Homo sapien is chilling.
Hey, my man Domino, yo, he's chilling.
Just like that. Yeah.
92. Right. Get ready.
That's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease us with your lyrical thesis. Me just chilling, buildings, high ceilings, billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze. Esco Pablo, silked out in Cabo. The prettiest, high tech like NVIDIA. Just that smart, I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots. From the pots, checking in on parlays and parfaits, how my days start. We all play it. Dinner's cup, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial threat. Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word.
Trujillo on to handle our opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes A-Champ. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. And his first pass falls incomplete. Ooh, that was a defender right there, Brock, sending a very clear message from the first play.
You know what jumps to my mind? The 2013 Super Bowl. You just say that. And Demaryius Thomas caught the shallow cross, but Cam Chancellor launched him like 8 yards after he caught it, sending a message kind of like that one.
The second down throw from Burrow. We'll drop this down to A-Champ. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he goes, third and long. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's Hampton on second. And that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Third and long for him here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Huntley. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And this is going to be lost on the hit. Incomplete. Tough to complete it through that traffic and contact over the middle. It's second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Burrow on second down. And this throw's going to be incomplete. Third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Burrow to the air now. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Fourth down, Burrow. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Huntley now to throw. And that hit pops the catch free. That's incomplete. Second down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
And it's third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to Hampton. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Throwing here, Huntley. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The tight end in motion now. Throwing is Burrow. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Working on 2nd down. Burrow. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one finds his man, Likely. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
It's a gain of 20. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And you just get the play off. And they're able to get to him and take him down. So a sack is how our first quarter comes to an end. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. He's under pressure again, and they hit him on the throw. Pass not going anywhere as a result. And the rush forces third down.
It's now third.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Likely's got it right side. And this is going to be short. Looked for sure like he'd have it, but they stopped him about a yard short, so it's fourth down.
Gain on the play, but it leads to fourth down.
Trying for it, it's H.N. And this is going to work out for him. Pick up a 4, and that's going to keep this offense out there. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Burrow. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On the pass now on second down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens have the football, and are going to set up shop at the 15.
That's now 2 cases that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To throw, here's Huntley. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the targets. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Rock. It is second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running it with Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
The third down give to Hampton. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too. Again, it's Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Huntley to throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Huntley looking to throw. He's got a man left. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
back to throw. And this will wind up incomplete, so failure to connect brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's now third down.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. A little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting third down for him here. Burrow setting the throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Third down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. Final throw before the break. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First play, they'll give it to Hampton. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hampton gets the handoff. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hampton trying to pick it up. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now, running was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
They're going for this. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they will stay on the field, and they deserve to after that play. A big conversion on 4th down. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Come on.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Hampton trying the left side. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Another for Hampton on second. And he's going to win the race to the corner. Touchdown, Ravens! Omari on Hampton, capping a 7-play scoring drive. Maddox Trujillo now on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here comes Achan. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Achan. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On the stop. Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Hand off to the up back. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Third down, and they need to get 10. He's dropping back to throw. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game.
Chose, bro, to the right with the
Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard.